Bro to bro, inauthenticity is rubbish, bro. Being yourself is also rubbish. Us human beings, we always wear a mask when we're in the outside. When we're outside, we don't behave like the way we ought to behave. Maybe probably someone was gonna be like, okay, I'm like this is my character. Trying to behave that fake self, trying to behave in that self that, okay, this is not my normal self, but because of this case, I want to be inauthentic so that my status and my image will not be tarnished. And therefore, you keep to that inauthenticity. You don't have to be yourself everywhere, just be yourself everywhere. Sometimes it helps, but not all the times. Because it's Arab nonsense. Inauthenticity is bullish. If you try to get the theme of what I'm saying, is that the theme of what I'm saying basically is that you shouldn't be inauthentic, and also you shouldn't be authentic. And in this place now, this division, there is no. Some of you might be thinking, okay, what is this guy nonsense? What is this guy saying? He's saying rubbish. Doesn't know. Probably I don't know. Because I know I don't know. But trying to be yourself, your genuine self, is good. You learn to be who you want to be, which is your natural self. But then, at the same time, in cases where your natural self will not be the best idea to be, you become inauthentic and behave and wear a mask. Wear a mask. If naturally you're someone that don't like smiling, in a case where you have to smile, probably you're making a business deal. You wear the mask and you smile. If you want to be authentic in this place, you're going to fall. That's the thing. These charismatic people, they fake a lot. They fake a lot. But the thing is that if they are always themselves in places where they are not supposed to be themselves, they will not be where they are. Their status quo is gonna drop. But if they fake this life, in some cases they make it real. In some cases, sometimes they just do a mixture of the two. Maybe they'll fake it so that they'll be real a bit. Then definitely they'll become the type that people look up to. If we try to break this down, why people look up to all those type of fake people, yet authentic people, the fake inauthentic people. The reason why some people actually okay like the way they are, because they know when to execute the face they need to drop. It's a mask. Everybody wears a mask when they're outside. The only time you actually show your real self is when you're alone looking at the mirror. That's when you know, okay, this is the person I am. Because I'm the only one here along with my shadow. What's up, bro? I'm the only one here along with my shadow. This is where my authentic self comes out. I don't fake anything. So I'm gonna act the way I ought to act naturally. Then that's when the authentic self comes out. That's your real body comes out. Or if other people around you, that's if your freedom now has been limited a bit. It has been limited. You won't have that. Okay, I just want to be free again. Unless probably you'll be staying with the person forever. So definitely be. Let me say your siblings, for example. You'll be a little bit more comfortable being your authentic self, but you will not still be 100% authentic until it's only you and this guy over here. That's the only time you can actually be 100% authentic. But the things that most people brains don't work when they're alone because they have phones and internet. So it doesn't work. So you can't even find your authentic self. So most people don't even know themselves. They don't know who they are. I say, what's your natural behavior? How do you behave naturally when you're alone? How do you ought to behave authentically? You don't know because you don't know yourself. You don't know who you are. If you know who you are, then probably when you're outside, you know when the best time is to actually reveal that's your authentic self, and the best time to hide it, because it's not good if it's always outside, like I've been saying earlier. This is what I've been saying. Do not always show your authentic side if you know your authentic side outside. Don't always display it. Sometimes you need to wear the mask, play along. Because if you don't play along, you're going to be a target. And then you're going to lose the reputation that you've built for yourself. You know, when you meet somebody for the first time and you behave as if you're this NPC, they're gonna see you like NPC forever. That's the first sight. For you to change that view in their eyes, the way they see you, is going to be very, very difficult, and it's going to take a very long time. But still, the first impression matters a lot when it comes to meeting people. So if you want to actually see somebody, for me personally, I believe it's best at first, the first time, you show your authentic self. But if you don't, if it's not a place where you ought to show it, you don't. For instance, if it's a formal place, then you can bring out the inauthentic part of you. But if it's a social gathering, you show your authentic self, you become free. Then the next time, probably you want to build a little bit of status. If you show yourself with your authentic self, it's easier to change into an inauthentic person than from being authentic than it is from to changing into an authentic person from being inauthentic. So at first, a social gathering is best you become authentic. Then from time to time you can change and now you're in a mask. But in a formal place, you remain inauthentic most of the times. The only time the authentic part will be is when that formal place is becoming a little bit more social. Naturally, we all are social human beings. We like it, the social part where we can discuss, where we can talk to friends, where we can just laugh and play with others. And these parts are usually, if we're close enough, if there's a tight bond, and if the bond is tight enough with the person, then we'll become a little bit more free and authentic. But if it's just like a formal social gathering, we want to conceal our true intentions and the kind of person we are. And that's the smart thing to do too. So play along, build to build, become inauthentic, yet be authentic. Keep striving for greatness.